All right. Please raise your hand if you have a question for Sordi.
You're in like 70%.
Oh, okay. Jonathan, go ahead and start us off, please.
Jonathan Ramlakan, 5 Reasons Sports. Hey, Emiliano. After starting 8-1 in the PFL, you've been unable to pick up a win in the last 3 fights. What do you feel like you need to change to get a win this time around?
Sorry, could you just repeat that real quick?
Yeah, for sure. I was saying after starting 8-1 in the PFL, you've been unable to pick up a win in the last 3 fights. What do you feel like you need to change to get the win this time around?
Empezaste tu carrera con PFL con 8 ganadas y ahora en las últimas 3 has perdido 2 y un empate. ¿Qué necesitas para regresar a ganar?
I think I need lost 2 fights, for put more work in me. I'm not working very more. ¿Cómo se dice? Más consciente.
More conscious.
More conscious. I think this is my opportunity,
Now, what did you feel like you learned from those losses? You said you've been putting in some work. What do you feel like you've been able to take away from those losses that you can use to grow?
Entonces, de esas 2 derrotas, ¿qué has aprendido para crecer, como para mejorarte?
Yeah, I need to train more, I work a little more times in my business, not in my real work, I'm a fighter, no businessman. But in the last year, I put more work in my business, not in my training. And in these last 2 or 3 months, I put a really hard work in my real work, in MMA.
Getting back to being true to your real business, which is being a professional fighter. Now, you have almost 3 times as much experience as your opponent, who only has 10 fights total. How do you feel your experience will give you an edge in this fight?
I think it's so much better for me, I have more than 30 fights. I have maybe 31, 32 in MMA. I have 11 fight in kickboxing, boxing. I think the experience is very, very good. I have a long time in the game.
Thank you, and good luck this week, this Friday.
Thank you.
Emiliano, you said June is a month full of memories with 3 fights in your career taking place this month, dating back to 2011. How excited are you to make another memory in June?
I think June is a good month for me. I don't like the predictions. I don't like nothing this. For me, fight. But again, I'm ready for this fight, and June is better.
Max?
How you doing, Emiliano? This is Max going from the Going Live Network. Just had a quick question about your opponent, Delan. What part of his game do you think you need to neutralize most in order to get the victory?
¿Qué parte de tu oponente, de su juego, tú necesitas como neutralizar? ¿Qué es lo que le hace mejor?
He say he's a judo guy, but I never see him in the ground. He's a striker, very aggressive. But I think it's better for me, I have counters. I have a good counters. I think it's perfect style for me win in the free round.
And just one more follow-up question for me. Now, you are unfortunately looking on the outside, looking into the playoff picture right now. Do you feel that you are do you feel you will be forced to go for a finish quickly, or is that part of the game plan in order to get those bonus points?
It's my style. My style is fight, I have maybe 20 fights in the free round, maybe 11 or 15 in the first minute. It's my style. For me, no separation. I need to win a fight. I want it in the free round. Is too much better, of course. But winner, when I win, I'm happy.
Definitely understandable. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Emiliano, bienvenidos a Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
How are you liking it here so far?
I like it, but it's very hot, man. It's more hot here in Florida.
Yeah, it's very hot. That's why they call it Hotlanta. And listen, man, Atlanta has a long history with classic fights We're talking about Rashad Evans versus Chuck Liddell, Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway, Israel Adesanya versus Kelvin Gastelum. Is it exciting to fight in a place like this where MMA is truly loved and appreciated?
It's great, you know, but I think I don't need a big fight. I need one quick, maybe in 1 minute.
Now, Emiliano, Argentinian fighters are known for having a lot of heart and pride. And after winning the belt and having such a huge accomplishment, do you still have the same motivation and hunger you once had?
Yes, yeah. Again, I put a little more work in my business, but I know I have put a focus one more time in the belt, in the championship, in my career. I think that people, when they win the money, sometimes put a focus in different parts, you know. But and now I put a focus one more time in my legacy.
And how's the fight scene in Argentina these days? Are there a lot of young and up and coming fighters to look out for?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Argentina have a very good fighters, but the problem is the economy. You know, you need a minimum maybe $1,000 for coming to America to training or for fights. $5,000 is maybe 3 years the work in Argentina. You know, it's impossible for the guys.
And lastly, I know Argentina is known for some amazing steak. They call it El Lomo. After your fight here, man, are you trying to try out some of the steak in Atlanta? Because I can tell you it's very good here.
Man, I'm an import meat now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I have the best meat in the world.
Well, bueno suerte. Good luck, man. And see you Friday.
Okay, thank you. See you in the barbecue after fight.
Yes, sir.
Jamie.
Saludos, Emi, desde Panamá, Jaime Barrios, de MMA Fan 507. Emi, después de tu primera pelea en esta temporada, leí que decías que te sentías bien, pero que habías tomado algunas malas decisiones. ¿A qué te referías con ese comentario?
Pasé bastante tiempo más en Argentina después de la última pelea y poco tiempo acá. Estuve haciendo algunas otras cosas allá en Argentina y como que no le dediqué tanto tiempo al entrenamiento.
Vale, gracias, Emi. Mucha suerte en tu combate.
Gracias.